Hey guys, what's up? This is Jimmy the Snake, bringing you a new gameplay commentary series entitled Snake and Blake, featuring me, Jimmy the Snake, and Blake McTriple OG. We're going to go into any kind of team deathmatch, domination game types, anything that involves a team objective, and we're going to show you how to kick ass. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to head around the right flank, and we're going to see who on the other team, because you can tell a lot by the beginning of the match where the other team runs to. You can tell what type of game you're going to have, whether they're going to set up in a defensive position or they're going to come straight for you. So Blake and I are going to stick together in the beginning just to cover each other's asses. But you can already see people are piling up on the right hand side, taking defensive positions behind barrels. You know, you got a guy over here in the satellite, but we're still feeling out the connection, being that we are using sniper rifles. So this is where we branch off. I'm going to start making my way through this building here, just to see if there's anybody else sticking to a defensive position, because you got a lot of ghosts usually camp up here. They like to aim out the windows and have the height advantage, which is a smart move actually. So Blake heads right out down the alley just to get in contact with some enemies so we know exactly where they are. I'm taking my pop shots. I think I got about 27 hit markers here, but I'm waiting for somebody to die. And finally finish off one or two people, so that's good. I got my spy plane. Blake's going to join me inside the building. I'm going to put a claymore down to back our asses up, and we're going to pretty much head out into our original spawn, because we see that's where everybody is. Blake's going to go left. I'm going to go right. I'm going to start picking people off. I tell Blake that guy took me down, so Blake knows exactly where he is. He moves in, closes the distance between where he was and where I was, cleans up any kills that I may have missed, and likewise that works the other way as well. I'm going to start setting up a defensive position over at the right hand side. Blake's going to move up the alley to the left just to keep the forces at bay, because they are spawning now back in the north area by the crane, and Blake's definitely got the distance advantage. He's got the L96. You can hit anything, so takes out about 3 or 4 people here and gets his napalm airstrike. I'm getting no action over there on the right hand side. I did a little okey doke and took that one guy out, but that's about it. So I joined Blake over here. Again, I'm going to start pushing through the building. Blake's going to go left. So again, we meet up and we branch off. We start making our way through. I almost pushed that guy out the window, by the way. Blake's telling me he's got some problems over here. He's got guys come over here. We clean it up. There's another guy over here laying down. Blake's telling me he's a little bit laggy, so I do a little bit of edging there. I creep out and pick him off. He's trying to lay down and take us out. Again, right there, Blake definitely hit that guy, but apparently it didn't count, so luckily I did, and put him in the final stand and finished him off with that stun grenade. Alright, so first off, I'm going to tell you, my thing is not commentary, it's basically gameplay. So if I sound like I'm bumbling over my words or I don't know what I'm talking about, then just ignore me and watch the video. I'm going to call in my napalm, start making my way back around the left side. Blake's pushing through the building again, and we're going to meet out here in the front where our original spawn was. And then, I don't know how my knife missed that guy, but it did. So now's the time to call in my chopper gunner. Blake's basically trying to rally as many enemies as he can in one position. He's being as loud as he can. He's shooting at anything that moves, because the more enemies he draws out into the open, the more enemies I can pick off with this chopper gunner. So that worked out pretty well. Cleaned up the area around Blake where he just died. I let him know that there's a guy inside that building I can't get to. He goes in, cleans him up. They shoot me down over their spawn by the crane side heading up into the mountains, the mountain path area. So right now what you're going to see me do is making my pop shots and jumping out and laying down, which is basically to draw as much fire as I can, but at the same time I'm trying to see exactly where they're firing from. So it's a give and take. They might pick me off, but the chances of them killing me in 1 or 2 shots with an automatic, not happening. So I could definitely pick them off in one shot with this sniper rifle. I'm trying to get over to Blake because he's got so many enemies. He's backing up into the mountains there. And for some reason, he's shooting right on them and he's not getting a hit marker. This is a connection issue which you got to learn how to roll with, and Blake definitely makes up for it. You know, he figures out he's got to drag a little bit more, he's got to swipe a little bit more with his drag shots, so that works out to his benefit. Again, we meet up. We both covered the left and right flanks. We then meet up in the middle again here. This was a little bit of a bad idea. We shouldn't bunch up so close together, but managed to get a few shots in. But of course, everybody has final stand on, so, or second chance, so it's kind of hard to take everybody out. Alright, so basically I hope you enjoyed it. It's the first of many, Snake and Blake, but overall we're going to start getting a little bit more technical with the sniping and our movements, our patterns throughout the maps, spawn locations, stuff like that. But I thought this would be a pretty good introduction for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks.
We've come to a place where we were lost. No, we're lost right now. But I'll find us.